Jeff versus Rel lawsuit, which is again saying that the state is inadequately meeting its education funding responsibilities. We think this is a good time to bring that to the fore, to let candidates, both incumbents and new candidates, be aware of what the situation is at the local level.
Well, the governor's task force is supposed to be coming out with something in October on school finance. So you're not confident that they're going to be able to present a plan that he can work into his next budget proposal?
We're hopeful, but we're pessimistic about whether they're willing to really embrace the fact that the state needs to really put a lot more funding into the education finance system in Connecticut, state funding. We know that the state finances are in tough shape. We'd like to see that task force embrace a phase-in, so when the state's finances turn around, that the state government commits to putting a lot more money into K-12 public education in Connecticut, because the property tax system can no longer bear the lion's share of funding for education in Connecticut.
Have you brought this proposal to the governor yet? And how many bulletins do you plan to put out?
We're going to put about 6 bulletins out. Education finance is going to be one that we're going to go into a lot more detail with. We have been advocating before the ECS task force and the governor for the last 6 months.
The last legislative session, if I recall, it was equal funding for municipalities, right? No increase, no decrease, it was flat funding. Are you saying that's just not enough, that there has to be an increase in funding in order to not have to have property taxes raised?
There has to be. There's no question about it. I mean, we've had level funding on non-education side for about 5 years now. But there was a modest increase in education funding, the $50 million increase, but it requires our struggling school districts to do more with less. So really, I don't think provides the relief that taxpayers in those struggling communities or the students in those communities need.
So flat funding is not going to cut it?
Well, flat funding is in real dollar terms, is a cut.
Let's talk about the importance.